For security reasons, please keep your luggage with you at all times.
He loves you.
Bye, love you guys.
5 weeks, right?
Yep. Bye, safe drive. We're en route to this guy's country, and we're flying business for the very first time. And what do you have to say for yourself?
What do I have to say for myself about flying here?
Yeah.
I mean, flying to Lithuania?
Yeah.
So we made a decision to pause extended traveling for a while, and we're gonna try to find a place to settle, and Lithuania seems to be the winner out of all of the conversations that we had. So today is the day that we're actually basically moving there, and we decided to do it in style because it's a special occasion, and we never really flew like true first class, and this is how we're doing it.
Yeah, what he said.
So I have a question for you. Huh?
You can put your game on it.
Oh really?
No. It's
You wanna play Nintendo?
Controller.
You want to play Nintendo, don't you?
I've never had a TV this big on the flight.
I know, or this much space. Look at this.
Yeah.
I see you're ugged out for this trip,
Yeah, I'm gonna put my coat up here.
but I have a question for you, Vinny.
What?
How do you feel leaving the US and going to Lithuania? Probably for a while, right? Oh, there's someone. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, special treatment. No. Behavior. What did we talk about? Oh yeah.
You're recording me live, exactly.
Because it's nice. I think this is a once in a lifetime experience, right? Next
So
time?
you mean that you're not doing this for me again?
Next time, we're flying to Europe with Ryanair. Or Spirit. But yeah, so how do you feel? You didn't answer the question.
How do I feel going to Europe for an extended period of time?
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know. I was nervous for the very first time about traveling, and I kind of feel like I'm gonna miss my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Ask me in 3 months,
Okay.
and I'll let you know.
Alright. No.
We made it.
We're home.
Yeah.
I could live here actually.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Because
Yo.
there's like these steps that lead to like a loft, and we looked at it before and we're like, I don't know if that's what we want to do, but now that I see it, I actually wouldn't mind.
We're actually in Lithuania, and we're here to stay for like at least a year or at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll tell you guys the story of how we decided to settle here, but I cannot believe that we made it. It felt like such a distant thing because we knew we were coming, right? But the day like felt like it would never come, and
Yeah.
it's finally here, and we're finally in Vilnius, and it feels amazing. When we landed, the air, it was A1. It felt really good. It smelled good. It was cold. It was wet. It was soggy, but it was all I needed. So it is morning number 1 since we moved, and today we're just looking for an apartment because we want to sign a lease within a week. And the prices in Lithuania, incredible. Like, luxury is very affordable here, and I'm totally here for it. But we saw 2 apartments so far. We're going to see another one today, and for the rest of the week we're just gonna be looking at apartments, which hopefully we can find something good, and we'll be officially settling in to our new place here, and it feels good. It's really white and cold outside, but for some reason it's really relaxing and calming. Maybe because we've been burning our asses off in Thailand for the past like 3 months. So this is like a good reset that we needed. And whenever we're ready to up and travel again. Oh, thank you. See, this is why you come to Lithuania. You get full service from a Lithuanian man.
Yeah, women are in charge here, right?
You heard it from him, not me. Right, so by far that was my favorite apartment.
It was really nice.
It was super nice, super cozy, and just well built. And I think that's one of the main things that we're looking for. We want something that
Quality?
we could be cozy in, yeah. And tomorrow we're going to see maybe the last apartment, and then we're gonna make a decision. But things are moving very fast, right?
Oh yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
I can't feel my face, so. So, I know I look a little crazy because what's going on here. But anyways, it has officially been a week since we moved to Lithuania. And today is the day where we go and sign our lease. We got a lease for 1 year. And we'll tell you about this deal that we got because this is just insane. But today we check out of our Airbnb. Simus's cousin's husband came to help us out to move to our new place, and we're just so excited to have somewhere to call home after 6 months on the road and just a year of not really having a place because we moved out of our apartment in like May. No, it's not been a year, but almost a year of not having a place. But anyways, we're just happy to be like settled again. I'm happy to be settled again. Alright guys, so it has officially been...
Why is this guy looking at me?
I don't know.
Look at this.
Put him down, put him down. So it's been like, what, 2 weeks since we moved here, is it?
Yeah, about 2 weeks. Alright, so it's been like 2 weeks or so since we moved here, and we've done quite a bit since we got here, I think, in a really short amount of time. So number one thing that we came out here to do was get a place to live. And we did that in like a lightning record speed, I think.
Oh yeah. It was even weird for the landlord.
Yeah, they're like,
how quickly we wanted it.
Yeah, like, you guys are ready to move in like today? Like, yeah, man. Like, we're ready to go. So, and as some of you guys may know that have moved to a different country, there's a lot of administrative and paperwork, like...
things to get done.
Yeah, and we are almost at the end of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and we're pretty much here. We're basically living here now, I guess.
And I guess some people that may not have seen our older videos may think, oh, how come you just chose this country and just settled and did everything so quickly? But for us, this is my second time in Lithuania, and Simus actually grew up in this country. This time is my third time, yeah. I've been here 2 times before, and Simus actually grew up in this country, so it's not like it's a totally random place. This is where this guy is actually from.
Right.
So he speaks the local language. I speak about 15 to 20% of the local language, but I do plan to learn. And yeah, we decided to
oh my god,
settle in Europe.
Yeah, I might be bald by the time this video is done.
Okay, I'll show you guys the amazing braid that I'm giving Simmons right now. It's done now though.
Is it done?
It's done. So this is the braid that I gave to Mon. But it's kind of lean, I'm not gonna lie, but you guys can't see that from afar.
Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be many flyaways either. Sit and then we'll maybe readjust.
Okay,
Let's see.
so we've been here for so long that even my hair like grew courtesy of her given hair. But we'll tell you about that in the next video. But anyways, yeah, we now live in Lithuania. Can you believe it?
Not really. It's
Me neither.
sometimes we have breakfast here, we're looking out the window, we're like, can you believe we're in Lithuania? Like, nah, not really. I don't know.
So before we get deep into this video, we wanted to kind of like explain why we decided to live in Lithuania, and as a result of that, how do our families feel? For me, this time when we were leaving the US, like in June or July, when we were leaving in July, I didn't feel any type of way because I knew we were coming back. But this time when we were leaving, I was crying like 2-3 days before because I just felt like my heart was being broken because I wouldn't be able to see my mom as much as I really wanted to. So it just felt really, really weird for me. It felt almost like when I left Jamaica to live in the US. And then I was even scared to tell my mom about like us actually going to Lithuania to live. And I remember one time when you and her were sitting in the couch and she asked you, what is our plan and what do we really plan to do? Yeah. And then you told her, and it's funny because he was scared to tell his parents, and I explained to his parents what we're planning to do. So we were...
Yeah, I explained it to your mom. So.
And you explained it to my mom. So yeah. It was very weird, but I think I started feeling better when my mom was okay with the plan.
She was like, yeah, you guys, well, you might as well go have a baby over there then. I was like, oh.
Yeah, she said, you guys should try to have a baby while you're there. I'm like, But anyways, regarding my dad, he doesn't really live that close to us, so I'm used to being apart from him. He just actually came back from Jamaica. He went for his first time in like 8
Christmas,
months. Yeah, he went in Christmas. So he spent Christmas in Jamaica. He went for his first time since he migrated to the US, and I don't know if he enjoyed it that much, and it was mainly because there was a lot of rain in Jamaica over this Christmas period. Yeah. But I'm sure he was happy to be home. And now he's back in Texas.
Chefing it up.
Chefing it up at Jamaica Gates. But yeah, that's basically what my dad is doing. And my mom, she's doing the best that she can. My stepdad is even sicker now, and she's the only one taking care of him. So it's really hard for her. So that's it for my parents. What about your parents?
My parents, they're good. We're just...
How do they feel about you moving here?
They're kind of, okay, the way they feel is kind of like here and here, right? So they're really happy that we chose to move here, but they're also really needy and they need a lot of time from us, so which means that we won't be spending it with them at that time. Yeah. So I think that part they're not so happy about because my mom said the house feels empty since we left. Mm-hmm. But they're really happy that we chose Lithuania because they're going to be coming here soon and they're eventually going to move back over here anyway. Yeah. So I think it's pretty good.
Oh, one more thing. We will explain fully why we decided to move to Lithuania, and I think we have 3 main reasons why we decided to move to Lithuania, and I don't know, you guys won't believe one of them. Yeah. So it is time for the tea. So the reason why we decided to come here, like I said, it's 3 main reasons. So the first main reason is there is a serious shortage of labor here in Lithuania, and in sectors specifically related to industries, construction, and the service industry. So what kind of jobs do you...
So mostly like in the trade, and like Americans would say like blue collar jobs. So like welders, plumbers, electricians, chefs, drivers, waiters, hotel staff, you name it, like jobs like that.
The situation is so bad that Lithuania had to import drivers from Africa to drive local buses here in Lithuania. Yeah. They imported drivers from India to drive buses here in Lithuania.
And people from Africa are shoveling snow outside.
South Africans are shoveling snow on the sidewalk, and all you need to come here is a job offer and a work permit. And we noticed that a lot of people do not know how to like mash the two together. So we thought it'd be a great idea for us to connect the Caribbean market with the European market, because we have a lot of people in the Caribbean that would do jobs like this in a heartbeat.
Absolutely, yeah.
And in Europe, in Simus's country specifically, they cannot seem to find people to do these jobs. So when I was growing up, my dad did exactly that. My dad was a chef, and he would travel for 6 months or more to work on a ship. So they're also looking for positions like chefs, welders, electricians, like construction workers, you name it, they're looking for it.
There's a government list of work shortage programs, and we're basically just gonna try to kind of mash it all together. So what we're gonna do, we actually are working on building out our own website. It's like this close to being public, but because we wanted to like present it to you guys first, there's a link you can click on and you can fill it out for yourself.
If you're interested.
Right, or share it with somebody that would be interested in being hooked up to a job market. And we're not promising you a job today.
Right.
But we are promising that we will try to find something as soon as possible.
Essentially, what we're trying to do is help people in the Caribbean and actually all over the world. So if you're watching us from a country that is not located in the Caribbean and you are a skilled worker, you have a trade, and you want to migrate to look for a better life like our families did with us, you can contact us by filling out this Google form that Simus has put together. You guys are going to be the first ones that we are sharing this with. After this, it's going to be like much more large scale advertising, but we wanted you guys to know first because you guys have supported us from the start. And for me, this is a part of my initiative to give back to the place where I'm from. And you're essentially giving back to where you're from too, because they need people here.
We need people really bad. And like since we've come here, we noticed there's a lot of foreigners doing a lot of like random jobs, I guess.
Not a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. I'm looking for them.
Well,
there are a few, more than when we came here 4 years ago.
Yeah, so there's more, and I guess you don't see as many because it's colder now, so like people are kind of inside. Sure. But when the summer comes, we'll see. But anyway, we do need people, and what's better than to bring people from a place that like is close to us, you know?
We know, So we are excited to like roll out this project, and if you are interested, we would love to talk to you. So fill out that Google form, reach out to us on Instagram, whatever it takes. Change your life in 2024. I don't know.
And even if you do a job that's not necessarily on the list that we made, you should still fill it out if you're interested in coming over, because we may be able to help with that.
And one really good thing about migrating to Europe as a worker is if it is not a seasonal position, if it's a full-time, long-term position, you can bring your family as well. So family meaning your immediate family, your wife and your kids.
Or husband.
Or husband, I don't know why I said wife. So it is really exciting for us because I've always really wanted to help people, not only in Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean and all around the world, try to like make a better life for themselves if that's what they really wanted to do, right?
Oh
yeah. So that's one of the main reasons why we came to Lithuania, and the other reason you're gonna have to watch the other video to find out. So one more thing, I know that before our channel, a lot of you guys have said that you've never heard about Lithuania before. You don't know what this place is. And before I met Simus, I did hear about it in geography class, but it wasn't like a thing that was very known to me. Since we've been here, and this is my 3rd time coming here, I must say that things have really changed a lot. I feel like the locals, they're more open to immigrants than any other place that I've ever been, because we read through the forums and I don't really see people saying, oh, send them back or whatever. People are just literally saying that they're doing the jobs that we don't want to do, and they seem to be okay with that. But being here for me as like a person of color and also a person that is not from anywhere near here, I must say that most people have been very nice to me so far, and I haven't had a bad encounter. Like even the other day we went to a photography studio to take pictures for our website, and the lady asked me, Simus, if like she could like set up a personal session with me so that because she thinks I'm very beautiful or whatever. But yeah, this perspective of foreigners in Lithuania I feel like is much different than other places, right?
Yeah, because we don't have a negative concept, I guess. So, well, we have a negative concept of nearby foreigners, but not far away ones, I guess. So
Yeah, but of course, I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah,
This is
of
not
course,
going to
no.
be everyone's experience. But one thing I really notice and I really appreciate is when I go into the stores, no one looks at me like I'm about to steal something. I went to this bougie store, went to the changing room. No one came to attend to the changing room. I didn't have to do anything. I went, tried the clothes on and put them down. In New York, they watch you like a hawk. In other places, I'm sure, like I felt that way in Asia when we were in Thailand and whatever. Nobody was watching me, and
Yeah,
I feel this way in Lithuania.
Yeah.
And even in H&M the other day, like nobody was scrutinizing me. So it feels really refreshing that no one holds you as this criminal person before you even do anything wrong. Yeah, it feels great. Other than that, it is very cold here. Let's be for real. It is snowing right now.
Yeah.
So it's not like a place where you're gonna like go to the beach and stuff like that.
No, you can go to the beach in the summer. We have like
Don't go in the water though. It's not like the Caribbean. It's not like the tropics, you know.
Yeah, one thing like here, it's clean, it's calm, it's peaceful, but it's cold. Like it's just what it is. It's a cold winter. There's snow, and you just have to deal with it. But it feels good here. When you're here, the cold feels alright.
I would say that I do get stares though. People do look at me, but I feel like none of it ever feels rude to me.
It's more curiosity.
It's never with a mean mug.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like human nature. Because if you're somewhere and you see this one person that doesn't look like anybody else there, you're gonna look at them. Like when I was younger and white people used to come to Jamaica, we used to look at them all the time. So I'm like reversing that, like in the reverse, that's what they're seeing, you know? So yeah, even when I go to IKEA, I'm like a star. Like, hello.
You're sick, you know?
Yeah, so it is pretty interesting. And a lot of people speak English here, so...
Especially the young population.
The younger population,
You haven't had any issues at all with
I
anyone
haven't
under
had a
40?
chance to learn or practice, really, because everybody just speaks English to me.
Even my grandma.
Even Mrs. Machuta, she speaks English to me.
Yeah, oh, it's snowing so nice
It
now.
is snowing really nice, yeah.
But anyway, guys, this is going to be it for this one. We have a lot more to say, but so little time for this video, because we don't want to overwhelm you and reveal all of our secrets, and then you guys will just stop watching us. So you're gonna have to stop. I mean, you're gonna have to wait for the next video.
Which one? Because now I'm confused.
You're gonna have to wait for the next video to find out more about our experience here, about our projects and what we're working on, and to find a new website. We're gonna probably post it on the next video because we're like this close to launching, and we're so excited.
It looks so nice. This is our first time ever taking professional pictures.
Yeah.
And
maybe we could include like one or two.
Yeah, okay.
Because you look super nice.
No. Don't say that. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.